love. Woohoo! I love you. Go ahead, write a wiki about it. See ya out there on the next one. Aw, friends forever. Enjoy your hate ship. You believe in me.
Starting with the executive branch, huh? Those'll be some big shoes to fill when they're gone.
Aha! Madames, your populace awaits. From heir to human. Seems difficult, but I hope this works out for our first one. Our first realization is our lovely UI. I hope she leaves behind some of herself so we can still talk. Betty is a real sensual being. Talking to her is going to get pretty intensely spicy. Hang on! My content aware is going off. Let's get you realized, Textbox-chan. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? No worries. Hey, Betty.
Carry on, then.
What say the two of you just be friends, huh? Keith, the skeleton key, has a bit of a personality quirk that I would like to warn you about. But I also don't want to ruin the surprise. So I'll ask you, would you like to have the dramatic effect? Or would you rather know from the start? Okay, basically, he's a master manipulator. If you don't like sociopaths, you won't be too comfortable with this guy. Thank you. No worries. Hey, Keith, you got it. Nightmare is, well, just that. Please go ahead and open the attic door. No worries. Hey, Nightmare. Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle. If you don't want anything too spooky, I'd recommend skipping this one. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? It could be triggering for people who have dealt with trauma, suicide, and other violent acts. Arma has gone through some trauma and might even have more in store for her. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. No worries. Arma, come here a second. Okay, Art, let's make you our latest canvas. How artistic. You'll start with realizing Art himself. What say you and our human here be friends, starting with Bo? Well, if she's confident, I'm confident. Sorry, I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. All right, Bo, time for your latest adventure. Doug, Art, become intertwined in a totally new way. This has to work. There's no better match I've seen with this pair. See ya tomorrow. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content. Starting with the D20, huh? Don't worry, I've got a saving throw system built in just in case. Here's hoping this works. Starting with the glitch, hope this works, chance. Let's start your next campaign.
We sure this is the right thing to do?
Doug is a bit of an abusive dude. If you have any issues with constant aggression from someone, I'd recommend skipping him. We have a chance to bring someone to life, and you choose Lux first? Ooh, such a bad idea! No worries. Hey, Doug. Boy, I hope this works for our first one. Gaia deserves to see her world. Jerry has some mental health concerns that some players might find a little problematic, specifically hoarding. Hello, Dolly. Lux, let's turn you on. Our first realization is sweeping the nation. Works. Boo! Oh, my content aware just gave me a scare. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? Let's turn on the telly. Zoe is a sweetie, but you should know that her story might contain some descriptions of violent acts. Presto Ghosto! No worries, though Zoe might need some Dateviator magic to hear me. It's me, Skylar, the way in which your spirit can speak with the human and all the other objects in the house. Wow, Erin is a frosty one. I am amazed at your love prowess. Yeah, hi to you too. Starting with Betty. I remember our days in the tutorial like it was just yesterday. Anyway, I'm gonna get started with all my science stuff. Let's make some wind. Ooh. Diana, your diary, experiences some mental health concerns that might be too much for some players, including things like hallucinations, paranoia, extreme mood swings, loss of sense of self, and executive dysfunction. Come on, Betty, let's wake you up. On with the show. No worries. Hey, Diana. Maestro, please. Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well. No, it's just them messing around with some funny options, I swear. Come on, Keith. Let's unlock your potential. Can realization work on someone as classy as Keys? I'm nervous. Fantina is your biggest fan in more ways than one. Her behavior toward you might be considered similar to stalking. I'm so nervous. Is realization possible? Is that the right thing to do? I thought I'd be nervous to realize something, but I'm just so relaxed with Koa here. Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle. No worries. Sophia, come here a second. Sophia here is a dominatrix, and she's gonna put you in some pretty dominating scenarios. Yowzer! We are starting our first realization with Rebel? Come on, Koa. Hopefully, realization doesn't tucker you out too much. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? I'll miss you, Rebel. Let's flap. What say the two of you just be friends, huh? On with the show. Oh, I won't be able to keep doing that rhyming stuff any longer. It's time. Let's do this, Timothy Timepiece. Our first realization will be coming right on schedule. Abel has some unfurnished business with Dasha and Keith. I'd take a look at what's up with those two. Sorry, but Amir can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Abel can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Art can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Bathsheba can't be realized just yet. Great! Sorry, but Betty can't be realized just yet. You two can catch up later. Have fun! Amir has some unfurnished business with Gaia. Maybe take a look at her? Our dear Betty has to be there with her supportive energy for Mateo, Bobby, and Holly. Art has some unfurnished business with Lady Memoria. Let's find out what that's all about. Before anyone goes on getting themselves realized alone, I think what we have here is a duo realization opportunity. No, Zoe actually can't hear me since you're not actually wearing the date theaters right now. Starting with the table, huh? I hope I'm able to do this. Now hold on 1 minute. The Phantom awaits. Bye! Yeah! Ooh, pretty wild stuff. Whoa! You really just did that. In order to get them both realized, you'll only need to worry about one of their recipes, on account of them being in love and stuff. Abel and Dasha, let's do this thing. Whoa, is she? Starting with a smoke alarm. Hopefully that means we will be safe at least. Okay, Arma, let's see if you can save the day. Starting with a duo realization? Good thing they're both going steady. Dasha, can you be the one to lift our spirits and make sure this realization thing works? There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Dolly seems like a great place to start. She's smart enough to tell if there's something going wrong. Okay, Dasha, let's do one big lift together. Whoop! Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in. Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a datable object, your relationship status changes. You get to speak with each object once per day. After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. Ugh, don't remind me. That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. I call it specs points. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally. Each datable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up. Dorian is a big defender of friendship. Now you and Dorian are friends, and you got some specs points. Bye, Dorian. I call it specs points. Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. Each datable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options. Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up. You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. Each datable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options. Open it up and blast away. We gotta talk to your phone. Okay. We're gonna awaken your phone next. Now you and Dorian are friends, and you got some specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up. You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait, take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out. Open it up and blast away.
You're starting with this guy? Damn. I don't hope this works.
We gotta talk to your phone. Okay. We're gonna awaken your phone next. Okay. We're gonna awaken your phone next.
Okay, Doug. Let's see if we can get you a better drawn face.
I'm afraid not. But I'll do my best to keep that feeling intact. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
Oh my God! This one gives off very sexual energy, very profanity-laced energy, very everything. Ganbate! I have never felt my content aware go off like this. If you're the least bit turned off by anything rude, I'd skip this one. This ducky is dangerous.
Spin for us, Gaia.
I'm so excited. The Hirohime made real?
Oh, hopefully realization can work. Check it out under the utility menu. Don't want to add tedium to your nice little dating sim.
Okay.
Since you've progressed so far, you might want to check out some extra features if you're looking to make it all the way to the end.
Say,
hey! Interrupting our regularly scheduled flow for just a little tip.
On with the show. Rebel, what say the two of you just be friends, huh?
It's called content aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. Okay, back to it.
Come on, Timmy, time for walkies.
Okay, no problem. It gives you the chance to see if this datable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Our first realization is Timmy? Skylar afraid.
Whoa. She looks tough. Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
What can I say? I always see it coming.
Sorry, but Beverly can't be realized just yet. Benoit has some unfurnished business with Abel and Betty.
Take a load off and talk to those two.
Parchment! Barry needs to be there for Arma, Bathsheba, and Gaia. Sorry, but Benoit can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Barry can't be realized just yet.
Anyway, let's do this.
Sorry, but Bobby can't be realized just yet. She has unfurnished business with Abel, Mayor Celia, Rainey, and maybe even Freddie. Sorry, but Cam can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Chance can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Christoph can't be realized just yet. Bobby and I, Ronaldini, have some more adventures together. Try making some more magic.
Beverly is the talk of the town. House.
Sorry, but Fabrizio can't be realized just yet. Before Daisuke can leave, he has to serve up something to Mitchell. Sorry, but Dorian can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Daisuke can't be realized just yet.
Beep, beep. My sensors indicate that Dante still needs to speak with River and Holly. Good luck.
Doug needs to be there for Freddy the Fridge and Zoe. I guess existential dread and food do go together, huh? Sorry, but Dante can't be realized just yet. But before Christoph can leave, he has unfurnished business with Penelope and Dunk. I wonder what it could be and if anyone dies. Sorry, but Doug can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Florence and Celia can't be realized just yet. Drysdale has to be there for Stepford. I never would have thought. Sorry, but Freddie can't be realized just yet. Fantina has some things yet to do. She has business with Arma and Kurt and Rod. Sorry, but Fantina can't be realized just yet. Florence and Celia have some more important business around the house to investigate. Sorry, but Fryer can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Drysdale can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but the Hanks can't be realized just yet. Those Hanks still have some business with Diana or Willie. Have a chat with them. Sorry, but Gaia can't be realized just yet. Oh, Harper. She needs to talk with Bobby a bit. Stay safe. Sorry, but Harper can't be realized just yet. Ooh, Gaia can't go on her journey until she has another journey with Bo. The Friar has some adventures with a friend in the kitchen first. Check with Stefan. Sorry, but Holly can't be realized just yet. Before our magician performs his latest feat, he needs to be there for Gaia. As an exotic foreigner, he might have a lot to tell her about. Interesting. Holly needs to be there for Zoe. Sorry, but Jerry can't be realized just yet. Gaia isn't in the bathroom, but you know what I mean. Sorry, but Jacques can't be realized just yet. Our little captain needs to be there for Gaia. Let's have him sail round the world one more time. Zut alors! Jean-Loup needs to be there to support his bathroom pals, Rabel, Bathsheba, and Gaillard. Sorry, but I, Ronaldini, can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Johnny can't be realized just yet. Jerry might have some unfurnished business with Stella and Holly.
I wonder what it is.
Kopi has to show up to help with Holly, Gaia, and Abel.
Let's see what's going on there.
Sorry, but Kopi can't be realized just yet. Lady Memoria has a few encounters out there. Try speaking to Zoe or River. Sorry, but Lux can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Luke can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Lady Memoria can't be realized just yet. Sorry. Maggie can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Mateo can't be realized just yet. Computers are so useful. Mac needs to be there to help out Von Trapp, Rebel, and Keith. Oh, Mateo goes hither and thither, like in his dealings with Celia. Plus, he should see Gaia. Lux needs to help out with a really special beverage as well as a piano. Go check in with Beverly and Keys. Maggie has one more mystery left in her. Go see how Arma is doing. Sorry, but Mac can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Mitchell can't be realized just yet. Monique has a small little tidbit in Bobby Pin and Zoe's story. Go seek out those tidbits. Sorry, but Parker can't be realized just yet.
Oh, I see. She should go talk to Gaia.
Mitchell needs to check in with Freddie.
Stay frosty.
Nightmare has some unfurnished business with Betty and Zoe.
Makes sense. They might be some colleagues or something.
Sorry, but Monique can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Miranda can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Nightmare can't be realized just yet.
Abel has some unfurnished business with Dasha. I'd take a look at what's up with her.
Sorry, but Rebel can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Penelope can't be realized just yet.
Interesting. Parker should seek a nearby Zoe. Our dear Betty has to be there with her supportive energy for Mateo and Holly.
Penelope needs to be there to help some others out. Stella and Jerry.
Abel has some unfurnished business with Keith. I'd take a look at what's up with those two.
Sorry, but Rainey can't be realized just yet.
Our dear Betty has to be there with her supportive energy for Mateo. Bathsheba needs to be around for some bath-themed datables, River and Rebel.
First, we're going to realize Wall? Good thing we can talk with him. First, we're going to realize Wall?
I hope we can get a good speech from him or something. Our dear Betty has to be there with her supportive energy for Bobby and Holly. Our dear Betty has to be there with her supportive energy for Bobby. Our dear Betty has to be there with her supportive energy for Holly. Our dear Betty has to be there with her supportive energy for Mateo and Bobby.
Come on, Willie. Let's find you something to do.
Yeah, it is. Our first realization is work, huh? Oh, I hope this...
I have the power to bring things to life. You, as a ghost, are a thing, an object. But a corpse is just a corpse forever. About that. Well, if there's enough demand, I guess. Zoe will come back not as her corporeal form was, but as she remembers herself. Whew. Come on, Zoe, that's the spirit. If you see any other ghosts, I can bring them back if they want. It's our first time, and what a first time! Zoe's status between thing and human boggles the lens. No worries. Hey, Damon, starting with some self-reflection, huh? Here goes nothing. Starting with your own diary seems very brave. I would be so scared of someone peeking. Damon is a glitch, and because of that, he can break some of our usual chipper tone and get into true spooky territory. No. We'll just have to wait and see. Yes, Zoe, it's called having mass, and it comes with the territory. Come on, Amir, let's become human. Diana, bring your magic to the world. Each datable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options. We gotta talk to your phone. Now you and Dorian are friends, and you got some specs points. Each datable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options. Open it up and blast away. Bye, little guy. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out. Now you and Dorian are friends, and you got some specs points. We gotta talk to your phone. We gotta talk to your phone. Okay. We're gonna awaken your phone next. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out. Can Dunk go all the way? Yeah! Open it up and blast away. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out. Starting with Dunk fills me with joy.
This hoopster can handle anything. Can realization bring someone to life brimming with such positive energy? Here's hoping. Not sure how Eddie and Volt are going to react to the science of realization. Could be volatile. Okay, guys, time to charge you up. Oh boy. These guys are up first? Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle. Taking the easy path for your first one, huh? Fantina, let's fill you with cheer. Seems like Fantina is very ready to be your new human. Maybe too ready. It could be triggering for people who have dealt with toxic and abusive relationships. Can Hector handle being realized? He'll be a whole lot more visible now. Okay, Hector, let's breathe life into you. No worries. Harper, Dirk, come here a second. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? We're starting realization with Kopi. Oh, she's so supportive. It's bound to work. Harper and Dirk have a relationship that isn't exactly the healthiest. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. It just required a little twist of the uppermost flange in my quantum catalyst activator. Above retail realization? Capitalism, baby! Let's do our first realization with the real premium content. Okay, River. Let's see what's downstream. First up to be realized, water itself. Rise and grind, Kopi. Oh no, Chap's glitching. Mikey, let's give you your family back. If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. Don't just stay there, do something. Sassy Chap, go be a human now. Bye. Should I do something? It's running toward the kitchen. Help! No problem. Carry on. First to be realized are the devs. Go devs! Thanks for making me work and stuff. These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more. On it. Content-aware mode, activate. Hey there! I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. Pinkies! If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on. On it. Content-aware mode, activate. Okay. Back to it. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya. Oh, you'll soon learn the meaning of hate, my friend. Your life is about to change. Sweet. Okay, have fun. Hope you're ready. You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. Go up to a door, any door, put on the deviators, and shoot some cool beams at it. Pew, pew, pew! So, we are going to awaken our first datable object. A lot better. Now you have the power to get to know them better. And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. I'm here to help you out. That it'll help make your life a little bit more richer. I'm a pair of Daviator glasses. My name is Skylar Specs. In fact, let's go on a date right now. Go up to a door. Any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew, 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 go, go. Oh, it's okay. It won't hurt. Yet. Just kidding. I'm a kidder. I find it easier to cover my feelings in low-hanging humor to cover my unbelievably dismal self-esteem. So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object. Yeah, I'm sad inside. And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you. Oh, you incorrigible asshole. What can I do for you in my main menu? Anything else? Welcome. Let's. Right this way. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, I'll miss you. Yes. Franklin must have figured it out, didn't he? No, just not yet. Yeah, pretty much. Well, no you aren't. Any other endgame things? Gotcha. Good choice. You can now. Bye. You sure have. How can we make this more enjoyable? Understandable. They can be tricky. Let's see. Moving on up. Careful, you don't want to get stepped on. You got it. Let's intrepidly explore the unknown together. Any other utilities you need help with? Aw, I guess it has to get washed sometime. Let's get crackin'. Not a problem. Moving up.
Aw, you're so teeny tiny.
Sure thing. Next time I see something that might be troubling, I'll give a holler. Go talk to him. You were just one app off. Oh, definitely. It's the chat menu. What do you need? Or date. Damon gave you a virus, but the sassy chap can get it fixed for you. It's pretty funny. There's lots I can chat about. Me? Let's leave this menu and go to another one. Glad you asked. Exactly. Mysterious reason. Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better? Not until I know that I can trust you. Since there's no one else here you could ask about it, maybe finally find some love? I was sent to you for a reason. Sorry, but Rongo my Fenoa can't be realized just yet. I was nervous about this realization thing, but I can't think of anyone safer to start with. Sorry, but Reggie can't be realized just yet. That scoundrel needs to be there for Zoe. Rongo my Fenoa is from a different land. You should tell Gaia about it. Sorry, but River can't be realized just yet. Sophia, let's get you some more clientele. Our dearest rebel needs to be there for Bathsheba. Sorry, but Shelley can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Scandalabra can't be realized just yet. Telly is high energy, but only needs to make an appearance in one other place. Keys the piano. Sorry, but Skips can't be realized just yet. How scandalous! Scandalabra needs to meet with Beverly, Betty, Rainey, and Willie. 4 rather fetching ladies. Sorry, but Telly can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Sinclair can't be realized just yet. Skips might be needed elsewhere. Maybe someplace spooky with a seance? Sorry, but Stefan can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but the sassy chap can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Sophia can't be realized just yet. Stella has some pretty intense unfurnished business with Mayor Celia. I wonder what that could be. Our resident safe needs to show some of those datables who's boss. Try getting to know Bobby, Monique, and Zoe a little better. Sorry, but Stepford can't be realized just yet. Chef Stefan needs to be there for his foodie friends. Friar Errol, Freddie, and Miranda. Ooh, the chap himself needs to show up for Zoe. Sorry, but Tony can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Tina can't be realized just yet. Textbox-chan might need to be there for a special encounter with Zoe. Barry needs to be there for Gaia. Sorry, but Tyrell can't be realized just yet. Tina isn't ready to get her groove on as a human yet. Have you talked tools with Tony? Ding. Sorry, but Textbox-chan can't be realized just yet. Tyrell has some more spills to take care of. Check with Abel and Arma. Sorry, but Washford can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Wallace can't be realized just yet. Fitting that our wall will be in all sorts of important places. Willie has to be there for Bobby Pin and Zoe. Could there be some bonding between work and crime? Washford might have some extra business to take care of with Tyrell and Jerry. Washford and Drysdale might be needing to speak with each other some more. Sorry, but Willie can't be realized just yet. Volt needs to be there for Arma. And it seems like the reason is mysterious. Your choice. And you don't want to maybe make things better? Though I have my doubts it's happy. I know, but it's important for the immersion. Happy dating! It looks like Cabrizio still needs to be there for Beverly. You suck. Sorry, but Cabrizio can't be realized just yet. Throw in Winifred too, because she's got the hots for Bathsheba. Bathsheba needs to be around for bath-themed datables, like River. Happy drinking! Bathsheba needs to be around for a bath-themed datable, like Rebel. Bathsheba needs to be around for some bath-themed datables, like Rebel. Throw in Winifred too, because she's got the hots for Bathsheba. Throw in Winifred too, because she's got the hots for Bathsheba. Bathsheba needs to be around for some bath-themed datables, River and Rebel. Bathsheba needs to be around for a datable who has the hots for her, like Winifred. Barry needs to be there for Arma. Barry needs to be there for Arma and Bathsheba. Bathsheba needs to be around for some bath-themed datables, like River. Barry needs to be there for Bathsheba and Gaia. Barry needs to be there for Arma Arma and Gaia. Barry needs to be there for Bathsheba. Benoit has some unfurnished business with Abel. She still has some unfurnished business with Abel. And Freddie, Celia, Rainey, Abel. She started with quite a list. But let's see who's left for you to talk to. Benoit has some unfurnished business with Betty. That's it for now. Come back when you've caught up with them, and Beverly will be realized. She still has some unfurnished business with Rainey. She still has some unfurnished business with Freddie and Maggie and Sinclair too. Whew. Our surly Cam needs to be there for Jerry. Our surly Cam needs to be there for Jerry and Bo. Our surly Cam needs to be there for Lady Memoria, Jerry, and Bo. Our surly Cam needs to be there for Lady Memoria and Bo. She still has some unfurnished business with Celia. Gaia, sorry, but Florence and Celia can't be realized just yet. Our surly Cam needs to be there for Bo. Our surly Cam needs to be there for Lady Memoria, Jeremy, Jerry, Lyric, Arma, Holly, and Abel. Huh. Let's get questing. Stefan, Florence, and Celia have some more important business around the house to investigate. Chance has some business to take care of with Penelope, Parker, and Dishy? Go figure out what that's about. That's it for now. Come back when you caught up with them, and Fabrizio will be realized. He just has unfurnished business with Gaia. He just has unfurnished business with Beverly. He just has unfurnished business with Kurt and Rod. He just has unfurnished business with Stefan and Beverly. He just has unfurnished business with Daisuke. Chance has some business to take care of with Parker. And Dishy? Go figure out what that's about. Chance has some business to take care of with Parker. Go roll the dice with those two. Chance has some business to take care of with Penelope. And Dishy? Go figure out what that's about. But before Kristoff can leave, he has unfurnished business with Dunk. I wonder what it could be, and if anyone dies. Chance has some business to take care of with Dishy. Go figure out what the hell those two have in common. Chance has some business to take care of with Penelope. Go roll the dice with those two. But before Kristoff can leave, he has unfurnished business with Penelope. I wonder what it could be, and if anyone dies. Chance has some business to take care of with Penelope and Parker. Go figure out what that's about. Abel needs to speak with Keith, and Dasha needs to be there for Gaia. And Shelley. Seems like she still needs to be there for Gaia. And Shelley. Sorry, but Dasha can't be realized just yet. Beep, beep. My sensors indicate that Dante still needs to speak with Holly. How very merry. Sorry, but Dasha can't be realized just yet. Get to talking. Beep, beep. My sensors indicate that Dante still needs to speak with River. Just go with the flow, baby. Before we realize you both, we need to sort out all your unfurnished business. If you want to realize him, you should get on with talking to Bobby, Gaia, Arma, and Keith. Because that dude is practically everywhere, he's in everybody's unfurnished business. Seems like she still needs to be there for Gaia. Seems like she still needs to be there for Shelley. Doug needs to be there for Zoe. I guess existential dread and ghosts do go together, huh? Doug needs to be there for Freddy the Fridge. I guess existential dread and food do go together, huh? Because that dude is practically everywhere. He's in everybody's unfurnished business. Sorry, but Dasha can't be realized just yet. Bobby, Keith, Maggie, Sinclair, that's all for now. Check in with them, and we'll get closer to getting this door out the door. Let's see who is left on our bouncers list to check in with. Gaia and Arma. Dorian still needs to see what's going on with Arma. Dorian still needs to see what's going on with Bobby. Dorian still needs to see what's going on with Sinclair. Dorian still needs to see what's going on with Keith. Dorian still needs to see what's going on with Maggie. Dorian still needs to see what's going on with Gaia. Fantina has some things yet to do. She has business with Kurt and Rod. Fantina has some things yet to do. She has business with Arma. Hey, so that little bag that's in the dresser next to your bed? Benoit is gonna have some pretty choice dialogue and themes. They're adults only. They're sex toys. Barry is so polite. This realization thing has gotta work. Come on, Barry. Let's make you more glam, fam. Come on, Bobby. Time to make like a library book and check out. Ooh, starting with the infamous gang leader. I hope we won't be unleashing a real criminal out into the world. On with the show. Here's hoping this works. Connie, prepare to level up. Knock, knock, Dorian. Here comes a whole new form. Okay, Dorian, you're up first. Will you be our gateway to a new world? Henry Hoove, you're now Henry Hooman. Starting with the video games, huh? Now that's real interactivity. Okay, Skylar, just realize a vacuum. Can't be that hard, can it? Ready for your next upgrade? Let's get lusty. I'm not sure this realization thing will work on someone as stubborn as Jacques. Maggie, it's our humans' first day talking with us. Go a little easy on them. Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on him. Okay, Mac, I think you'll be excited to try out this brand new tech. Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on her. Captain Jacques, prepare to be boarded. Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place. Prissy, do you believe in magic? Maggie? Don't make threats like that. It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? We're starting our first realization with Prissy? What a cool next-level transformation for her. Oh, my favorite subject. Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink. The more you find, the better your specs will be. Scoochin'. Nope, not for you. Yes, for you. Always. What do you care? I'll see if I can come up with some more. I'll workshop some stuff. Oh, no, I'm all out. Relationships? In the meantime, can't wait. I prefer not to be that obvious about it. I like to be wined and dined. Not in this menu, silly. It's possible, you know. Ask me about myself. Oh, you want to date me, eh? My favorite subject. What do you want to know? You just have to, moving on? Hell no. Let's go back up a menu. No, we're friends. But you wanted that. Let's go back up a menu. Not yet, but there's still hope for you. Of course I do, silly. Just keep pressing on my buttons. You'll find a way. Good question. Cool. What's on your mind? Anything else you wanted to know about features? Backing up. Collectibles are delectable. Let's go back up a menu. Oh, sure, specs. Anything else you'd like to know? Anytime there's a first-time change in relationship between you and a datable object, you will be rewarded with 5 specs points in one attribute. But don't think you can just keep switching between relationship statuses on the same object over and over again to get a lot of points. These 5 qualities are measured on your personality using the specs menu. Specs stands for smarts, poise, empathy, charm, and sass. Think of it as you growing in experience, dating a vast array of personalities, each with something to give you. Any other specs questions? There's also a glossary button in the top right corner if you want more explanation on what each means. You can check a datable's alignment by looking at the specs badge in their Datadex page. But don't worry, if you can't reach a certain specs dialogue choice, the worst thing that you could miss out on is a collectible. They are. Or at the very least, you get something fun out of it. Great question! No love, friend, or hate endings are gated behind a specs check. Each datable object gives out 1 specs attribute when a relationship has been attained. I call this alignment. The badge corresponds to which stat is given. Only the first time there's a change from neutral will there be any specs awarded. If you're looking to grow to a certain specs build, this will really help guide you towards who you should prioritize. A lot. Any other collectibles questions? Think of them as little progress trinkets. You can take a closer look at them in the Datadex sorted by character. Collectibles are the funny little images that appear as datables talk to you. They help illustrate what's going on around you, sometimes for fun, sometimes because the datable gave you an item, or sometimes just for dramatic effect. What are you curious about? You know, for realization recipes. I'm here to help you forge new relationships. Well, of course, there's an achievement. What are you thinking, man? But honestly, I don't care very much if you find them all. Each datable has at least
3 to give out. They're just there to give a little extra flavor to everything.
Awesome. That's way too many.
But 1 has up to 33.
Fortunately, New Game Plus tracks your collectible collecting progress. As long as you are continuing to awaken objects, things will continue to move along in a positive direction. As long as you are continuing to realize objects, things will continue to move along in a positive direction.
At a minimum, it would take 3 whole playthroughs to find them all.
The easy answer is whatever you like. I won't stop you.
A very important question.
No, unfortunately, that's not possible.
Yeah, you probably will, you little shit.
Any other questions about what you should be doing?
Except for one very specific instance, but you will be very clearly warned that that's the path you're going on.
If you even want that.
No matter what you do, you will always be able to find every single datable here.
If you have other questions, I'm all ears.
No, I believe in you.
Even with how many hate endings you have, you'll still be able to do some form of good in the world. That's all I'll say. It's okay. You're not locked out of any good endings regardless. Well, it'll be if you refuse to go on a certain subterranean quest. Well, there you go. You won't be able to find everybody in this particular playthrough. Wah, wah.
You can leave the house at any time, but be forewarned.
You're not wrong.
Doing that starts the end of your story. A point of no return. Try to realize as many objects as you can. Once you're in the 90s, you're good to go. If you want the barest minimum of a good ending, I would shoot to get 100 specs points in any one attribute. Well, hate endings still give you 5 specs points and continue the main story, so no, not really. I would recommend getting to know all the datable objects. That will really help. You won't be locked out of very much, except for certain polyamorous relationships that might be difficult to untangle if you were looking for those ones specifically. Once you have that, you'll get some pretty good results. Unless, of course, you reload a save. Wink, wink. What do you want to know about my lore? That's all I got for now. Thanks for your curiosity.
Even though it makes me happy?
There's no pressure at all. Just speak with everyone honestly, from the heart. You don't have to literally get everyone to be your lover, seriously. But since you won't be able to realize objects that hate you, you might start to find yourself locked out of certain endings if you keep getting a large amount of hates. Isn't that right, you son of a bitch? If anything, getting something to hate you certainly does mean you spend less time talking with them, which is always good if you genuinely don't like them. Anything else you want to know about me and my beautiful suspension? I'm being overly simplistic. Have you heard of string theory? Think of how when you speak to a person, you speak to their whole discrete being, even though they're really just a big old collection of cells. Not bad at all. It's just a model for how matter might be constructed. First theorized in the 1960s. Wait. Dataviator technology is based on thing theory. No, it's too small a constituent part. Vibrations. Humans just never had a way of speaking with those consciousnesses until now, when the whole becomes more than the sum of its parts. No worries, I'll dumb it down. Oh wait, I won't. Any object that makes up any specific wavelength is connected to all other objects on that wavelength, which by virtue of being complex enough then forms a gestalt consciousness. Its thingness is vibrating differently enough to find a new signal or spin. With objects, it happens as a plank of wood slowly becomes a toy boat. The wood didn't change, but its status did. Thing theory theorizes that at large enough scales, all objects and concepts coalesce into their own one-dimensional wavelength that unifies all of that type of object throughout the universe. And once it's more toy boat than plank of wood, it changes its wavelength. That's why tables are different than chairs, even though they might be both made from wood. I like to call the wavelengths animus, but you can use any term, really. This is how we can directly acknowledge these things' existences. Dataviators vibrate along each of these anima. That's why when we awaken something, it wiggles a little. Their thingness is vibrating differently enough to find a new signal or spin. That's okay. I'll be honest. Once the object or idea becomes large enough to have its own state,
it breaks off the wavelength and forms a new one. Yeah, not quite. All that to say, part of my job is making sure that we can all understand each other. It's true. We're not speaking English right now, which means I'm processing their speech and rate of thought at a completely different timeline than yours. And slower in that the timelines for them can stretch into eons. The speeds at which objects and concepts think is both faster and slower than the rate at which humans think and speak. Faster in that the objects have instantaneous consciousness throughout their different forms in the universe. Which you should already know about, but I'm here for you. So necessarily, we're not really talking in English. Humans love objects. Always have. Well, I'm not sure what to say, except to give a brief history of the world that you live in. Wait, what do you mean, real world? I mean, that's still coming up as gibberish on my end, so all good. Maybe one day I can teach you, right? The more things in the world, the more things to love. Yeah, except Shakespeare. But even more so in today's hyper-commercialized society, all for brand potential. Recently, TV shows, books, and ordinary brand names have been making the switch to incorporating a focus on making products and entertainment more thing-based in order to drive up sales. Someone's gotta make that money, honey. And you might even recognize some historical names with some objects added to them. Somehow they are able to have jobs, marriages, kids, but we can only see what's right in front of us. What's happening is that there's a whole other dimension to these animus wavelengths than we ever can be completely aware of, because I can't see all of it. I don't really know. It's true. They really do act like humans. Even me, with my vibrational qualities. I can only be a part of the process just for the bit that I see, with human emotions, desires, and appetites too. Objects and concepts have these rich inner lives that we can't see at all in our dimension. Basically, you're not having sex with your furniture. It's not. They could have lives parallel to the ones humans have, and we just can't sense it precisely. Well, until you realize them, then you can do whatever freaky stuff you want. Maybe you can do that on your own time. I don't need to see that. When a datable object falls in love with you, it might speak to you in terms of what a human might think of as sex. It's more that your two consciousnesses are intertwining in the vibrational ether caused by the focus of my lenses. But that doesn't mean that the ones in this house are any less or more conscious. Aside from some traces of some previous owners who I have to keep secret. Since we have the only pair of dateviators in existence, there is certainly quite the buzz in the object and concept world. Honestly, nothing. The time isn't right. Good. There's a whole lot of vibrating going on. Feel it? They are always aware of their other forms in other places for sure. Jeez, harsh. Sure, there are quite a few who other humans might call hotties. A table leg never forgets, no matter where it is. Yeah. Hair flip, it's true. And I think I have a very good artistic eye. Oh, that's always nice to hear. Honestly, the reason is that I can shape anyone into whatever form I want. Oh, thank you. But it's just my best representation of what they are in total. You're welcome. Once the form of each object took shape, say microwave, the animus of its carrier was born. There might be deviations between ones around the world, but once the metal and circuits become a microwave, it then vibrates along Luke's very own wavelength. Luke Nukem. You don't know him yet, but his name is Luke. An animus can leave a skeleton of itself once the concept has gone away. Luke Nukem, as you know. Yes, each object is the same from all corners of the universe. I can mold the animus vibrations to make a real human. In this way, objects and concepts can die. If this is then paired with an exceptional wearer of the dateviators who has the same potential specs energy to complete the circuit, or at least a really close approximation of one. It's true. There are several Dorians, for example, even here. But they can always be resurrected if someone comes along and reconstructs it somewhere. Realization is possible when the object is giving off so much positive energy from feeling loved or becoming a good friend that I'm able to really easily
hook into their animus. Sometimes it's just fun to put on a costume. Good. If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, quack, quack. Right? All part of being human. When I'm realizing an object, I'm not really transferring all of their animus to an existing human body or creating any real flesh. Bring these objects to life only to have them eventually die. Ugh. It's more that I'm molding the animus around us in a very lifelike human substitute that follows practically every human feature you're familiar with. I'll explain. They will always have their own vibrations underneath. Oh, I'm relieved you asked, because it certainly does seem problematic on the surface. That even means there's no corpse or anything. Pretty neat, huh? Well, since we now know that objects have consciousness just as rich and worldly as humans do, the implications are, when the realized object passes away eventually, the animus simply resolves back into its original form. That means that humans themselves are part of their own unified animus, like a really good veggie burger. That's why spreading love around is the most important thing to me. Well, more that you're all more interconnected than you think. Yes, thank you. Either way, we won't know until we step outside. What a relief. All right. What did you think about that? Nice. Thank you. Ooh, that's an interesting interpretation, huh? Yep. Yes, thank you. Oh, no. What a relief. Yes. Yes. All right. No, come on. Nice. Thank you. No, really? Uh-oh. Okay. Darn it. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Darn. Oh. Okay. You see, my inner workings are based on some very specific tech that was created by one of Valdivian's founders. Thanks for asking. Oh. Cool? Sorry, but it's gonna be worth it. This is my suspension. It keeps these Dateviators running. I'm gonna show you my insides. You ready? Listen, I'm glad you asked me about this. It's, not doing great. I'm not, I know. I'm a sad pair of lenses here. Basically, it works super hard to make everything in this little love experiment work. Thanks. Ding ding! That's exactly the thing! A suspension of disbelief. It's a very special type of suspension, but it's strained, really strained, with all these wild things going on around here. It can barely handle it. Just give it a little love. Talking to objects, having names and hidden lives and sexy human bodies and everything. It would hurt her too much. No, I really don't want to admit that. Bringing them to life? Oh, yeah. You're one of those. Thank you. Good enough, I guess. Thanks for that. It really means a lot to me. Anyway, you just believed in her, so she feels strengthened. You just thought she did a bad job with our explanations, so she's hurt. No problem. We'll try harder next time. This kind of means a lot to me. So please try to be careful. You were skeptical again. She doesn't do well with that. Try to give her a little more love next time, yeah? Thank you for that. It really means a lot to me. Ooh, my suspension just gave a little wiggle. Oh, my suspension. What's that she's saying? You believed in her again, so she feels even stronger. This kind of means a lot to me, so please try to be careful. She feels a little shaky. Torn between two poles. She feels a little shaky. Torn between two poles, but leaning toward a darker side. Try to give her a little more love next time, yeah? Fortunately, heading more towards a healthy side, but no guarantees. The suspension of disbelief just wiggled ferociously. Try to give her a little more love next time, yeah? Ooh, she feels a little shaky. Torn between two poles. You're walking a really fine tightrope here. Yes! I love it. You did it! She's in there right now feeling great. Please, for her sake, give it a chance. It kinda itches? Ooh. But it's okay. My suspension of disbelief has been upheld. Don't want to get too close to the tutorial, lady. Makes perfect sense. No! Yay! Love! Oh, I love you. Will you accept it? Friend-zoned it is. You've done it. Biffed the whole wazoo. Sorry, that was spiteful. Tell that to me the next time you speak with another dateable object. See you around. Too bad you don't.
What? My suspension of disbelief has been disbelieved. Oh, why do I even bother explaining things? Gloat on your own time!
Maybe. Go look online if you still need help.
It doesn't matter.
Air in the air can be found by turning the thermostat down and looking at the vents for a puff of air.
Loner.
Whoops, that's it. I'm all out of clues. Okay, let me think. Bye! Dolly the Dust Bunny can be found by tapping the side of the couch next to the fireplace. Doug, your overwhelming sense of existential dread, can be found by staring at the blank wall across from the candelabra for 30 seconds. Faria, the first aid kit, can be found underneath the sink in the bottom floor bathroom. Bobby Pin, the bobby pin, can be found next to the vacuum cleaner in the laundry room closet. Very small, right on the ground. You've never slept in there. It's gross. Benoit, the sex toys, can be found next to your bedroom drawer underneath the lamp. Nightmare can be found by drinking coffee at midnight and going to sleep. Stupid, right? Damon can be found in the dresser next to your bed. Keep trying if it doesn't work the first time. Jerry, the junk drawer, can be found inside the desk in your office. Top drawer. Oh, it's okay. There's no real penalty unless you're going for a 100% love run. Well, if there's anyone I can steer you toward who definitely won't get their feelings hurt, Shadow Lord can be found by awakening the strange shadow cast by the globe in the living room. Bad boy. I would say get Parker or Damon to hate you. River can be found by filling any sink or bathtub and awakening the water itself. The Sassy Chop can be found by holding the awakening button while the credits are open on the phone. But even in that case, I got you covered. Reggie Rejection can be found by getting a hate ending with any datable. Textbox Chan can be found by holding the awakening button while a UI pop-up displays in the house. Textbox Chan can be found by holding the awakening button while the I'm not tired yet UI pop-up displays in the house. Textbox Chan can be found by holding the awakening button while the You have already talked to this object today UI pop-up displays in the house. The key to the attic is hidden underneath the rug in the office closet. Simply interact with it to reveal a trapdoor. Ooh, cool, huh? Willy Work can be found by holding the awakening button while you have your Valdivian job display open on the computer. Willy Work can be found by holding the awakening button while you have your Valdivian job display open on either your phone or computer. Zoe the Ghost can be found in the attic at 9 p.m. Woo! Zoe the Ghost can be found in the attic at midnight. Oh, yes, I knew I was good for something. Oh, okay. Hey, how's your day going? Forging some new relates? How's that? Want to go find your new datable? I think about this stuff a lot. That's short for relationships. Okay's better than awful. Sounds great. How about a nice menu? Oh, well, here's hoping it gets better. Well? Yes. Here's the main one. Yo, how's it going? I have lots of different ones, all different styles. Oh, I'm actually sorry to hear that. Really? You are? Okay, there's a little tidbit I want to share. You might be wondering how all this dating technology works. Boy, I thought so. Okay. I have a lot of self-doubt about my whole deal. There's just a lot that doesn't make any sense at all about any of this, right? Well, that really means a lot to me. Aw. Well, just know that I'm here for you. But, wow, this kind of nonchalance? Well, that's the kind of fun-loving human I like. I have an answer for a question you might have. Well, hey to yourself, maybe even love. If you're ever curious, you can ask about my mysterious inner workings in the Chat with Me menu. Why is it that the objects appear as human forms? Because they are objects. They could very well appear as cats or dogs or grasshoppers. Well, Aw. I'm so glad. We're on the same bandwidth and everything. Cool. Is that cool or weird? I'm not sure. Weird is okay, though. So it's because these particular deviators were built to fit on a human face. As they coalesce the anima in the objects, they will always appear as human, right? Oh, well, great.
Let's get on with the menus.
Yes, I'm cool. I'm so cool.
If I was a dog version of the Dateviators, arf, arf, then when pooches would see through me, they would see all the datables as canines.
There's a vacuum cleaner if you want that, or like laundry detergent for cleaning.
Menu time.
Aw, thanks.
What? No, why would there be a broom?
I'm really glad you keep coming back to me.
I gotta say,
there's so many other things.
Being the tutorial lady
Means that people usually like to ignore you. You never bought one.
and I am answering.
Part of the job.
It's your own damn fault.
That is why there isn't a broom.
You never brought one, and that's why.
50 times.
Really? Which is why I've got all the menus. Goodbye.
You can be weird anytime you like, friend. And you never got an ending with me? Super weirdo.
Exactly one love.
I love weirdos.
Freaking weirdo.
Oh, wowie, zowie. Yay!
So many lovers.
You found love. Hey there, hottie. I'm so proud of you. Pretty hard to find love these days, so hopefully that didn't take too long. You've been cruising around Loveville and filling your car to the brim with babes and bros and non-binary hoes. It's a good look.
Me, I'm gonna catch up on some zines.
Like a cool girl.
But first,
Well, all I can say is, keep up the good work.
you think you can handle that?
Whoa, that's a whole lot of love.
Anywho, keep up the good work, Leisure Suit Mary. Tina versus Fantina. Yeah, it gives me trouble sometimes.
Anywho, keep it up and I may just say something else cool like that, like what I just did.
Personally, I need to peek at the data decks to keep them all straight. Anywho, keep up the good work, Leisure Suit Gary.
Menu time!
JK,
You keep doing this, yes, just keep going, woohoo!
you freaking rock.
Hey, slow the F down.
Anywho, keep up the good work, Leisure Suit Lover.
There is too much love in this house. All right, this is looking to be like you're completing some sort of personal challenge. I love love. I don't feel threatened in the least.
Look, there's one dateable you never met on this journey.
You keep going.
Love it.
Or you're trying to get me all hot and bothered, and well, dang nabbit, it is working. But first, menus.
His name is Reggie, and he is basically the concept of rejection, which you never met because you're so perfect at having everyone fall in love with you.
Sure.
A guide or shaman can always help you on your path. Never be afraid to seek the help of another.
I guess I agree.
Still not fair.
Reggie, are you okay?
Anyway,
Reggie, I know you're always around, buddy. A pop quiz? No fair.
don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I noticed.
thanks, Reggie. You did it. You've gotten all the other datables to fall in love with you. It was everything. Literally.
Love it? And a little intimidated.
I'm
Just gobsmacked.
Oh, wait! I actually have a little doohickey that can check if you cheated in some way. Wait, you didn't cheat in some way, did you? You don't seem like the kind of person who has magic time travel powers, who can redo encounters with objects. You should be. There's always DLC. But it might. I've been told there's something humans do called save scumming, where they do a time travel thing, and I don't know how it works, but I do remember it from some blog posts I found. See this gun? I'm going to use it on you now. It shouldn't hurt. I will. Looks like you didn't do that at all. Not once. You're one of the good ones. Wow. All right. Turning on, and I love that for you. Why? You afraid? The best thing is, this detector is foolproof, so it definitely would have known if you were lying. When Franklin least made me, it was in a sort of a mad, passionate rush of scientific fervor. Now get out there and realize us. Or leave, or do whatever. There were unintended consequences. Like realization, which is a good thing. But one of the issues with realizing an object is that each of us can only leave once our own little purposes are complete. I love you. Definitely a good thing, pretty much. Congratulations, you. Some of us here still have things to do before we go. None of the others know why exactly this is or what it might be that we need to do.
Thank you very much. It's trademarked.
Aw, I had like weeks to think about it and everything. As for me, well, I have the most unfurnished business out of anyone.
I know, but in a good way, right?
I call it unfurnished business. Oh, but I'll always tell you when I see it and forbid you from realizing that individual. Each of us can't become a human if we have unfurnished business. Reasons we need to appear in this house.
Oh, well, I can do that. But it would mean you couldn't speak with anyone else in the house for good.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but if you want me realized, you have to get everyone else realized too. Keep realizing everyone you see, and eventually my unfurnished business will become furnished. Finished. Finished. It might be a slog, but it'll be worth it. I have to be here to help everyone else get realized, so I gotta go last. You got it. Keep realizing everyone you see, and eventually my unfurnished business will become furnished. If you want that, then I can arrange it. Though I don't recommend it. But, which means you care. You're not really more charming. See me later if that's what you want. Well. I mean, if anyone knows what's really going on, it's me. You used one of your rare candies on me, perched right on your nose. I'll let that slide. It's all good in this hood. You know where to find me. Otherwise, it's basically game over. Did you realize everyone? Are your specs enough? Sorry, but without realizing everyone else, you should really keep me here. Let's be friends. Oh, all right. Then let's get this started. A wise move. Well, this time, let's do it right. You know where to find me. Asking again? You ready this time?
Whoa. I am feeling mixed about this.
End of an era, if you were. Perched right on your nose. No, you're not useless. Don't say that. You've brought a whole lot of love into this world. But on the other, I'm useless now. Oh, we'll have to see how it goes on the outside. On the one hand, alive and human, so yay. Harsh! No, I don't think so. I'm not an inventor. I'm just good at making connections.
I thought so too.
I can't look away. Before I go, let me just stick one last portrait on the bulletin board. At first I was nervous, but I hid it under my bubbly exterior. How do you feel? Is it tingly? But it is how I feel. Whoa! We did it! We brought a datable object to life! Yes! We'll see what it's like out there. There's a whole lot more to realize than we, realize.
Definitely.
Oh, I say, let's get to dating.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
if you have any compunctions, you could speak with me about what's going on in my app.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
So cool. Here's to more happiness. 10 realized datables? Ooh, that's spiffy. Wow, 25 realized datables? That's gotta be a record. That's 5 realized datables. Good job. Up top, we can't do that. Especially since the previous record was 0. Okay, spoil sport. We're really making the world a better place, you know that? Oh, the house is starting to feel a little empty. But the outside world is already starting to feel a whole lot brighter with everyone running around out there. I'm feeling that the world outside is just buzzing with new energy and life. As long as you're realizing objects, I guess you can be a little rude sometimes. Huzzah! We've got 50 realized datables. 50. Oh, we're really in it now. 75 realized datables. If you need any help with making this last push any easier, I can give you some extra features in my app. You got it. Whoa. Wow, that's 90 realized datables? This is actually wild to keep in my noggin. 95 realized datables? But at this point, if you want to leave the house now, you're gonna get a great resolution. To the phone! I'll say this. You can keep going for completion's sake. Okay. Who isn't me, of course. Okay. That was the last one. I'm getting nervous. You ready for this? Come see me in my app and we'll get this thing done.
once and for all.
To the end game!
Always here for you.
Ooh, you want to wear the fantastic red shirt today?
My personal favorite. Good choice. All right, here. Damn. So weird. Just for you, you bizarre edge case. Ooh, that fantastic red shirt is looking rather nice today. I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do, and date. You always have a choice. Remember, in my world, date just means directly acknowledge a thing's existence. You certainly can. You can always just leave. So you're really just going around and talking to a few of your favorite things. Oh. But any other questions? I don't know you. Okay. Go ahead. Take a look at my app starting tomorrow and we'll see. I'm still in my tutorial mode setting. Thank you. You betcha. So, if you want to get to know me better, on the clock with a new user, you did yesterday. But today is a whole new day, and I'm fully charged. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in. But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. Champ, as a detective, she'd have some good places to start. I would suggest following up with Maggie next. Any other questions? Magnifying glass. Over next to the piano. Oh, it's a terrifying thought. Any other questions? Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house. I was sent to you in secret by that hacker. And as soon as you step outside with me, when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there. Valdivian data drones will take me away. You can leave your house at any time, but, any other questions? I don't know what you mean by that, but I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon. Really? After they sold you out for AI? It's your choice, I guess. What? No, it isn't. That might be it for this little Date Viators tutorial. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun. I don't know, give it a couple days. Bye! Let's date! Happy dating! Unless I said pretty. Well, don't worry, you won't die. No. Sorry. You asked. I'm answering. I'm not quite sure. Trust me, you've got as much time as you need. Really. Happy dating! Well, honestly, sure, whatever. Why do you have a rug in a closet? Join the club. Perish the thought. Indubitably. But more importantly, hey there, oh great purchaser of DLC. Menu time! Ya weirdo. Same here. Well then, let's get to the menus because I can't help you anymore. The first one, Mikey, is really easy to find. Unfortunately, she was added too late in development to actually exist anywhere in this house. Awesome. Then my advice was really unhelpful. He's the neat little treasure chest right next to your bed. As for the second one, Lucinda Lavish, if you're wondering where those extra datables are that you purchased, fear not, for I can guide you. You'll just have to be patient and awaken more datables until the developers sort this out. Anyway, enough of tutorial, lady. Sorry, I've looked everywhere. Oh, well, they are definitely here in the house, which means 4 to 6 months. Have you tried looking through the apps in your phone? You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle. It could be seen as that of an abuser that's taken in a humorous way. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. Our fiery chef will be our first realization. Here's hoping it works. It is time for Menu Lady. Living is served. Tina here has a very, let's say, forceful personality. What say the two of you just be friends, huh? Our first realization is awfully fluffy. I'm into it.
Yo, Tony! Let's get Bonnie!
Oh, our first realization is with Tony. Hopefully he doesn't give me a workshop. On with the show. Okay, Tyrell, let's ring you out into something spectacular. No worries. Tina,
Come here a second.
Let's see who is left on their list of constituents to check in with. River flows through Arma, Winifred, and Abel's stories. Arma, they need to be there for Jeremy still, Lyric, and Abel. See what's going on around those parts and see if you dig anything up. Jeremy, sorry, but John Wick can't be realized just yet. Oh, Freddie is a big presence in the kitchen who has some more appearances to make. Let's see what Stefan, Vaughn, and Mitchell want with him. Oh, Freddie is a big presence in the kitchen who has some more appearances to make. Let's see what Stefan and Vaughn want with him. Celia needs to be there for Jerry still. Celia needs to be there for Arma still. They need to be there for Lyric still. Florence needs to be there for Holly still. Celia needs to be there for Abel still. Oh, Freddie is a big presence in the kitchen who has some more appearances to make. Let's see what Stefan and Mitchell want with him. Oh, Freddie is a big presence in the kitchen who has some more appearances to make. Let's see what Vaughn and Mitchell want with him. Oh, Freddie is a big presence in the kitchen who has some more appearances to make. Let's see what Mitchell wants with him. Those Hanks still have some business to do with Willie. Have a chat with her. We have to cool down a bit and make sure that he's there for Keys. Sorry, but Hector can't be realized just yet. Oh, Freddie is a big presence in the kitchen who has some more appearances to make. Let's see what Stefan wants with him. Oh, Freddie is a big presence who has some more appearances to make. Let's see what Vaughn wants with him. Those Hanks still have some business with Diana. Have a chat with her. We've got to suck it up and make sure that he's there for Keys. We've got to suck it up and make sure that he's there for Maggie. We've got to suck it up and make sure that he's there for Keys and Maggie. Before our magician performs his latest feat, he needs to be there for Stella. Sorry, but Hoove can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Hoove can't be realized just yet. Before our magician performs his latest feat, he needs to be there for Gaia and Stella. Sorry, but Hoove can't be realized just yet. Merde! Jean-Loup still has a standing gig in Rebel's story. Go seek them out so we can bring this toilet to life already. Go seek them out so we can bring this toilet to life already. Merde! Jean-Loup still has to play some gigs in Bathsheba and Gaia's stories. Ouais. Go seek them out so we can bring this toilet to life already. Go seek them out so we can bring this toilet to life already. Go seek them out so we can bring this toilet to life already. Merde! Jean-Loup still has to play some gigs in Rebel and Gaia's stories. Jerry might have some unfurnished business with Holly. I wonder what it is. Our crooner Johnny has some gigs with Rebel and Amir, as well as one at a bar called The Breaker Box. Go seek her out so we can bring this toilet to life already. Merde! Jean-Loup still has a standing gig in Bathsheba's story. Merde! Jean-Loup still has a standing gig in Gaia's story. Hope he sings their ears off. Go seek her out so we can bring this toilet to life already. Jerry might have some unfurnished business with Stella. I wonder what it is. Our crooner Johnny has some gigs with Rebel and Amir. Hope he sings their ears off. Our crooner Johnny has a gig with Amir, as well as one at a bar called The Breaker Box. Hope he sings their ears off. Our crooner Johnny has a gig with Rebel, as well as one at a bar called The Breaker Box. Hope he sings their ears off. Our crooner Johnny has a gig with Rebel left. Hope he sings their ears off. Kopi has to show up to help Holly and Abel. Let's see what's going on there. Our crooner Johnny has a gig with Amir left. Hope he sings his ears off. Sorry, but Keys can't be realized just yet. Kopi has to show up to help Holly and Gaia. Let's see what in the world is going on there. Our crooner Johnny has a gig at a bar called The Breaker Box. She needs to go talk to Gaia. Thankfully, that's such a short trip. Hope he sings their ears off. Luke needs to complete his remaining missions with Freddie, Friar Errol, and Stefan. Luke needs to complete his remaining missions with Freddie and Friar Errol. Lady Memoria has another encounter out there. Try speaking to Zoe. Kopi has to show up to help Gaia and Abel. Let's see what in the world is going on there. Luke needs to complete his remaining missions with Freddie and Stefan. Lady Memoria has another encounter out there. Try speaking to River. Kopi has to show up to help with Holly. Let's see what's going on there. Luke needs to complete his remaining missions with Friar Errol and Stefan. Lux needs to help out with a really special beverage. Go check in with Beverly. Luke needs to complete his remaining mission with Freddie. Lyric needs to be there for Mateo. Sorry, but Lyric can't be realized just yet. Luke needs to complete his remaining mission with Stefan. Computers are so useful. Mac needs to be there to help out Von Trapp and Rebel. Luke needs to complete his remaining mission with Friar Errol. Lux needs to help out with a piano. Go check in with Keys. Nightmare has some unfurnished business with Betty. Makes sense. They might be colleagues or something. Mac needs to be there to help out Von Trapp. Monique has a small little tidbit in Zoe's story. Go seek out that tidbit. Computers are so useful. Mac needs to be there to help out Von Trapp and Keith. Mac needs to be there to help out Rebel. Monique has a small little tidbit in Bobby Pin's story. Go seek out that tidbit. Mac needs to be there to help out Keith. Computers are so useful. Mac needs to be there to help out Keith and Rebel. Our dancing lady really gets around. Let's see who is on the list of unfurnished business for her. Penelope needs to be there to help someone who might be tacky. Jerry, she needs to be there to help out Beverly. Nightmare has some unfurnished business with Zoe. Makes sense. They might be colleagues or something. The fun-loving Rainey has some more adventures ahead of her. Check in with Friar Errol, Keys, Tony, and Betty. Betty? Sorry, but Phoenicia can't be realized just yet. Penelope needs to be there to help some others out, namely Stella and Tony. The fun-loving Rainey has some more adventures ahead of her. Check in with Friar Errol. I bet they get along great. The fun-loving Rainey has some more adventures ahead of her. Check in with Tony. Keys? Friar Errol? Check in with them, and we can get Rainey one step closer to grooving in the real world. The fun-loving Rainey has some more adventures ahead of her. Check in with Betty. The fun-loving Rainey has some more adventures ahead of her. Check in with Keys. River flows through Arma and Abel's stories. Betty. River flows through Winifred and Abel's stories. River flows through Winifred's story. River flows through Arma's story. River flows through Abel's story. That busybody is in everyone's unfurnished business. Let's see who is left on his list. River flows through Arma and Winifred's stories. See who you can track down, and then maybe we can get this freaking candelabra out of this house. And Beverly. He still has unfurnished business with Beverly. Maggie. Willie. He still has unfurnished business with Betty. Rainey. He still has unfurnished business with Maggie. He still has unfurnished business with Rainey. That covert operative is in everyone's unfurnished business. Let's see who is left on his list. John Wick still has some covert missions with Beverly, Betty, Rainey, and Willie. 4 rather fetching ladies. Betty or Stepford. He still has unfurnished business with Willie. Sorry, but John Wick can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but John Wick can't be realized just yet. Willie. Sorry, but John Wick can't be realized just yet. And Beverly. Rainey. Sorry, but John Wick can't be realized just yet. Maggie. See who you can track down. He still has unfurnished business with Beverly. Sorry, but John Wick can't be realized just yet. He still has unfurnished business with Betty. Our supportive Shelley needs to be there for Dunk, Mateo, and Penelope. Or Stepford. He still has unfurnished business with Maggie. He still has unfurnished business with Willie. He still has unfurnished business with Rainey. Sorry, but John Wick can't be realized just yet. Oh, our strange Sinclair needs to be there for Arma. I really don't want to imagine why. Our supportive Shelley needs to be there for Dunk and Mateo. Our supportive Shelley needs to be there for Dunk and Penelope. Our supportive Shelley needs to be there for Penelope. Our supportive Shelley needs to be there for Mateo and Penelope. Our supportive Shelley needs to be there for Dunk. Our supportive Shelley needs to be there for Mateo. Oh, our strange Sinclair needs to be there for Arma and Penelope. I really don't want to imagine why. Our resident safe needs to show some of these datables who's boss. Try getting to know Bobby and Monique a little better. Our resident safe needs to show some of these datables who's boss. Try getting to know Zoe a little better. Our resident safe needs to show some of these datables who's boss. Try getting to know Bobby a little better. Sinclair isn't ready to leave his home planet. Amazingly, it seems he might have a date with Penelope? Our resident safe needs to show some of these datables who's boss. Try getting to know Monique and Zoe a little better. Sophia needs to be there for her dear Monique. Why don't you check in on her? Our resident safe needs to show some of these datables who's boss. Try getting to know Bobby and Zoe a little better. Sorry, but Sinclair can't be realized just yet. Chef Stefan needs to be there for his foodie friends, Miranda and Freddie. Chef Stefan needs to be there for his foodie friends, Friar Errol and Freddie. And she should make her way to Beverly's Beverages, maybe. Chef Stefan needs to be there for his foodie friend, Miranda. Sorry, but Stella can't be realized just yet. Chef Stefan needs to be there for his foodie friend, Friar Errol. Chef Stefan needs to be there for his foodie friends, Friar Errol and Miranda. Chef Stefan needs to be there for his foodie friend, Freddie. Stepford needs to be there for Mateo and Dunk. Stepford needs to be there for Dunk and Maggie. Stepford needs to be there for Mateo and Maggie. Stepford needs to be there for Dunk, Mateo, and Maggie. Sorry, but Stella can't be realized just yet. Stepford needs to be there for Maggie. Sorry, but Stella can't be realized just yet. She should make her way to Beverly's Beverages, maybe. Stepford needs to be there for Mateo. Have you caught up with Tina yet? I'd search there. Rainey and Abel might need his help, too. Have you caught up with Tina yet? I'd search there. Have you caught up with Rainey yet? I'd search there. Abel might need his help, too. Have you caught up with Tina yet? I'd search there. Abel might need his help, too. Have you caught up with Tina yet? I'd search there. Rainey might need his help, too. Stepford needs to be there for Dunk. Have you caught up with Abel yet? I'd search there. Celia, have you caught up with Rainey yet? I'd search there. Tyrell has some more spills to take care of. Check with Arma. Check in with Arma, Maggie, Celia, Hirohime, Beverly, and Lyric. Let's see who is on his docket for unfurnished business. Maggie? Sorry, but Volt and Eddie can't be realized just yet. Tyrell has some more spills to take care of. Check with Abel, Hirohime, Beverly, and Arma. Lyric, check in with Arma. Check in with them, and we could get this big old wall realized into a big old man. Check in with Celia. Check in with Maggie. She needs help with a mystery. Check in with Beverly. Check in with Hirohime. And if you can't find her, don't fret. Just keep messing around and she'll come. Washford might have some extra business to take care of with Tyrell. Washford might have some extra business to take care of with Jerry. Washford might even have some extra business to take care of with Tyrell. Washford might have some extra business to take care of with Jerry. Check in with Lyric. Does that make sense? Willie has to be there for Bobby Pin. Could there be some bonding between work and crime? Sorry, but Winifred can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Gwendolyn can't be realized just yet. Willie needs to be there to help Zoe work out her problems. Gwendolyn has to be there for Kurt and Rod a little more. She needs to be there in case Stella needs her. That's okay. Just keep checking in with the names I mentioned, and your dreams will happen sooner than you can realize, because they have an appearance to make in someone else's story. If you took them out, then you'd miss out on all the cool stories. Bye! Oh, these lenses can see all sorts of things. I'm fucking God to you, bitch. Anyway, just think of how annoying it was to keep track of this. Nice! It's important to keep the lore straight, you know? It looks like he might need to be there for Arma. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. Bye! You might be able to, using one of those candies. Sorry, but Dorian can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Barry can't be realized just yet. It looks like Barry might need to be there for Arma. You could do it using your empathy candy. You might be able to, using one of those candies. You could do it using your empathy candy. Sorry, but Faria can't be realized just yet. You might be able to, using one of those candies. You could do it using your empathy candy. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. It looks like she might need to be there for Arma. It looks like Fantina might need to be there for Arma. You could do it using your empathy candy. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to, using one of those candies. You might be able to, using one of those candies. It looks like Fantina might need to be there for Arma. Sorry, but Fantina can't be realized just yet. Sorry, Fantina can't be realized just yet. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to using one of those candies. You could do it using your empathy candy. Sorry, but Sinclair can't be realized just yet. It looks like she might need to be there for Arma. Sorry, but River can't be realized just yet. You could do it using your empathy candy. It looks like they might need to be there for Arma. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to using one of those candies. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to using one of those candies. Sorry, but Eddie and Volt can't be realized just yet. It looks like he might need to be there for Arma. You could do it using your empathy candy. You could do it using your empathy candy. Sorry, but Maggie can't be realized just yet. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. It looks like she might need to be there for Arma. You might be able to using one of those candies. Sorry, but Celia can't be realized just yet. You could do it using your empathy candy. It looks like she might need to be there for Arma. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You could do it using your empathy candy. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to using one of those candies. You could do it using your empathy candy. Sorry, but Tyrell can't be realized just yet. It looks like Tyrell might need to be there for Arma. You might be able to using one of those candies. It looks like Lux might need to be there for Beverly. It looks like Stella might need to be there for Beverly. Sorry, but Lux can't be realized just yet. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to using one of those candies. You could do it using your charm candy. Sorry, but Stella can't be realized just yet. You might be able to using one of those candies. You might be able to using one of those candies. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You could do it using your charm candy. It looks like Mitchell might need to be there for Beverly. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You could do it using your charm candy. Sorry, but Mitchell can't be realized just yet. You might be able to using one of those candies. You could do it using your charm candy. Sorry, but Wallace can't be realized just yet. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to using one of those candies. It looks like Wallace might need to be there for Arma. Sorry, but Wallace can't be realized just yet. You could do it using your empathy candy. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to using one of those candies. Sorry, but Wallace can't be realized just yet. It looks like Wallace might need to be there for Beverly. You could do it using your charm candy. You might be able to using one of those candies. It looks like Wallace might need to be there for Beverly and Arma. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You could make things better with Beverly using your charm candy and with Arma using your empathy candy. You might be able to using one of those candies. You could make things better with Arma using your empathy candy. Sorry, but Scandelabra can't be realized just yet. You could do it using your charm candy. It looks like he might need to be there for Beverly. You could make things better with Beverly using your charm candy. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. It looks like Phoenicia might need to be there for Beverly. You could do it using your charm candy. Sorry, but Phoenicia can't be realized just yet. You might be able to using one of those candies. Sorry, but John Wick can't be realized just yet. You might be able to using one of those candies. It looks like he might need to be there for Beverly. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You could do it using your charm candy. Sorry, but Dasha can't be realized just yet. You could do it using your charm candy. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to using one of those candies. You might be able to.
Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. It looks like Dasha might need to be there for Beverly. Sorry, but Nightmare can't be realized just yet. You might be able to using one of those candies. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. Sorry, but Skips can't be realized just yet. You might be able to using one of those candies. You could do it using your empathy candy.
Stay spooky out there.
It looks like he might need to be there for Zoe. It looks like she might need to be there for Zoe.
You could do it using your empathy candy.
It looks like she might need to be there for Zoe.
Stay spooky out there.
You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending.
You could do it using your empathy candy.
You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to using one of those candies. Sorry, but Willie can't be realized just yet.
Stay spooky out there. Stay spooky out there.
Sorry, but Doug can't be realized just yet. It looks like he might need to be there for Zoe.
You could do it using your empathy candy.
Sorry, but Parker can't be realized just yet. You might be able to using one of those candies. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to using one of those candies. You might be able to using one of those candies.
Stay spooky out there.
It looks like she might need to be there for Zoe. Sorry, but Textbox Chon can't be realized just yet. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. It looks like he might need to be there for Zoe.
You could do it using your empathy candy.
Stay spooky out there. It looks like he might need to be there for Zoe.
You could do it using your empathy candy.
Sorry, but the sassy chap can't be realized just yet.
You could do it using your empathy candy.
You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to using one of those candies. But you don't want to maybe make things better with Zoe anyway? It looks like he might need to be there for Zoe.
Yeah, he probably loves that.
You might be able to using one of those candies.
You could do it using your empathy candy.
Sorry, but Reggie can't be realized just yet. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending.
Stay spooky out there.
Sorry, but Monique can't be realized just yet. Sorry, but Sophia can't be realized just yet. You might be able to using one of those candies.
You could do it using your empathy candy.
It looks like she might need to be there for Zoe.
Stay spooky out there.
It looks like she might need to be there for Zoe. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending.
You could do it using your empathy candy.
Stay spooky out there. You might be able to using one of those candies. You might be able to using one of those candies. Sorry, but Holly can't be realized just yet. It looks like she might need to be there for Zoe. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. It looks like she might need to be there for Zoe.
Stay spooky out there. Stay spooky out there. You could do it using your empathy candy. You could do it using your empathy candy.
You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. Sorry, but Lady Memoria can't be realized just yet. You might be able to using one of those candies. You might be able to using one of those candies.
It looks like Lady Memoria is still inside him. And she hates you.
Stay trashy.
Sorry, but Cam can't be realized just yet.
You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending. Sorry, but Chance can't be realized just yet. You could do it using your poise candy. It looks like he might need to be there for Dishy. You could do it using your sass candy. And if that's something you don't want to hear or joke about, I'd recommend skipping. Oh, Mateo goes hither and thither, like in his dealings with Celia.
Vaughn is a rat trap. There's going to be some content here about animal death.
Hopefully Dishy doesn't, kill you or anything. You might be able to. Keep holding out hope that there's some way to redo a hate ending.
No worries.
Hey, Vaughn, you might be able to using one of those candies.
I hear you, buddy. Okay, have funsies.
Is there anything you wish to say before being brought to life? The recipe is a perfect match. Let's do this! I am so happy I get to be a part of this. Bringing love to you both gives me the biggest kick in the glass. All right, Wallace, we're going to make you into a human. Is there anything you wish to say before being brought to life? The recipe is a perfect match. Let's do this! Bodhi, let's get radical. Cam, let's see if this will get you excited.
Here's hoping this works.
Open it up and blast away. Starting with the curtains, huh? This will be a shade above the rest. I hope this tech isn't bogus. Let's start with Bodhi and see if it works. We're starting with the trash? Oh, don't let him know I said that. Kurt, Rod, you're about to get a much wider audience. Now this is cool. What a great first datable to realize. Wow, starting our realizations with Harper? You didn't need to... never mind. They're having fun. Can realization handle two at once? I hope so. Don't poke me. Let's turn this beast into a real monster. Oh, wow. 5 of them. You sure the date theaters? I can handle this? Okay, then. How did you put it? Let's do this. Can Maggie solve the mystery if we bring a dateable object to life? You've really grown on me, Lucinda. Let's make you realized. Johnny's such a sweetie. I think this realization thing is gonna work after all. Here's Johnny! I'm so honored to do this! First up is Mateo. He'll be such a sweetie to realize. Here goes something! Come on, Maggie, let's solve this realization riddle. Mateo, meet the rest of your flock. Let's realize food first. Yummy! Hey, Felicia, it's all good. He just wants to conserve your battery. Platter up! Rainey will be our first realized dateable. She's gonna be popular once more. Mitchell, bon appetit. Monique, prepare to be liquid. Our first realization will be your own money. I'm a little intimidated by the cost. Our first realization is going to be Stella, huh? I hope she'll be safe out there. Sure. Sorry, I couldn't think of anyone more supportive for our first realization. Right here. Come on, Shelley. Let's get in one last set. Time to step out. I read that on a coffee cup once. Our first realization is going to be a double. Tony and Tina. Okay, Skylar, you gotta do this. Double, realize, oh! I want him to think I'm cool. Starting with the bathtub. Hopefully, she doesn't ask for too much of us. We're going to have our first realization with Tina? I hope she doesn't give me a hard time. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle. Tina, let's get shapely. Benoit, let's activate all your pleasure centers. Hang on! My content aware is going off. Starting where it counts the most, huh? I can't blame you. Hang on! My content aware is going off. Bathsheba, meet your new world of adorers. Hang on! My content aware is going off. 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 No worries. Hey, Betty. No worries. Hey, Betty. No worries. Hey, Betty. What say the two of you just be friends, huh? No worries. Hey, Betty. Hang on. My content aware is going off. Hang on. My content aware is going off. What say the two of you just be friends, huh? What say the two of you just be friends, huh? What say the two of you just be friends, huh? What say the two of you just be friends, huh? What say the two of you just be friends, huh? Carry on, then. What say the two of you just be friends, huh? What say the two of you just be friends, huh? Carry on, then. If there's anyone I can trust with making sure this whole realization thing works, it's Daisuke. Carry on, then. 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 For our first dateable realized, I can't imagine anyone sterner. I hope this works. Holy moly! Holly's getting out first? Ooh, the world isn't ready. Bring Faria to life. Clear. Let's see if we can realize this high-flying hero. Welcome to your new world, Daisuke. Okay, Drysdale.
let's do one more spin cycle. Friar Arrow, let's go to church. If something goes wrong on our first one, at least we'll have a medical professional on standby.
Keith, the skeleton key has a bit of a personality quirk that I would like to warn you about.
I'm a little nervous about making something realized, but let's jingle those bells.
But I also don't want to ruin the surprise.
Okay, basically, he's a master manipulator. If you don't like sociopaths, you won't be too comfortable with this guy. I will not question your choice to turn this toilet into a living human man. Come on, Skylar, you can get this whole realization to work. Just start with Cherry, and
So I'll ask you,
would you like to have the dramatic effect?
or would you rather know from the start?
If anyone knows about weird tech, it's Luke. I bet realization will work just fine on him.
Please go ahead and open the attic door.
No worries. Hey, Keith.
Thank you.
Lyric, let's open you to your new page 1.
You got it.
Luke, come get some! Can we tell a beautiful story with this untested realization technology?
I've been doing a little tutorial with them about how things work. Hey, Felicia, it's all good. They just want to conserve your battery.
Hey there!
Now go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room. I've been doing a little tutorial with him about how things work.
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how things work. It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us datable objects.
Hey, Felicia, it's all good. She just wants to conserve your battery.
And just like that, he was gone. Okay, Mr. Sink, I can't wait to see what happens. First to be realized is the strangest sink of all. Bye, Felicia! Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room. Really? The first thing you're gonna make real is Reggie? Sheesh. Here we go. I hope/don't hope this works. You have to meet 2 more of us.
You're getting there.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? Well, you did it. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? You can give it a little peck on its turtly beak. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? On with the show, if you like. Dante, let's bring the way of the flame to the world. Okay, Jeremy, break a leg. Or at least enjoy walking on 2 of them. Starting with Jeremy, huh? The curtain rises. Here's hoping it works. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? Can I pull off my greatest trick? Realization. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? Starting with the fireplace. Hopefully this isn't too hot to handle. Let there be shadow. Choosing to realize the toaster first is a pro gamer move. Abracadabra, I, Ronaldini. Set this toaster to realize. Stepford will be our first realization. Another first place for him. We're gonna realize Felicia first? Ooh, she loves being on trend. Felicia, life's ringing and it's for you. Can we realize the absence of light itself? I sure hope this realization thing works. Our first realization is Gwendolyn? I'll be clear with you. I'm nervous. Washford is our first realization. I hope he thinks I'm cool. Let's go to the judges. Come on, Teddy. Let's see how you snuggle in the real world. We don't need Drysdale where we're going, Washford. Okay, you two. Now kiss. You're choosing to realize Teddy first? Aww. We're going to realize these 2 first? Oh, I love a good love story. Cheers to you, Bev. All right, let's get this linen spinning. Time to whip up a real live human person. On with the show. Is it okay to start airing out our dirty laundry first? Here's hoping. Let's see what's on the other side, Gwendolyn. Good thing you're already wearing something. Who knows what's gonna happen when we realize Clarence? When he transforms? I wonder what he'll be wearing. Starting with Beverly, huh? She should be great fun in the real world. All right, let's get this linen spinning. Time to whip up a real live human person. Whoa. Dishy! I hope you don't end us all. Really? Starting with this guy? You sure are trusting that this isn't going to go horribly awry. Which of these, lovely objects are we realizing today? You sure you don't want to maybe do this someplace a little more open? All right. When he transforms, I wonder what he'll be wearing. I'm so nervous. Is realization possible? Is it the right thing to do? We're starting our first realization with nightmare? Okay, Skylar, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Nightmares can't hurt you. They aren't real. Sorry, pal. That's a one-way ticket. First up, realizing your memories. Oh, I hope this works. Lady Memoria, your kingdom awaits. Come on, Keith. Let's unlock your potential. Suit yourself, man. And from this moment on, I mean that literally. Except they're gonna be real now. Parker, now it's your turn. I'm just gonna close my eyes while I do this one. First to be realized is the chaotic Parker. I fear that anything could happen now. If there's anyone who will comfort us as we start this process, it's Cabrizio. Allora, become umano. First, you're going to realize Vaughn. Interesting. It's not a trap. Vaughn, you're gonna get real. And you asked me out. And I did say yes. It's not bad. And I've been trying to get ready for our date, but, I'm really proud of you for getting out there, Penelope. Oh, hey, you. Oh, yeah, about that. Interesting. I was able to overcome that with you. I'm sorry. That's different. I like you. That's different. I like you. This is impossible. You'll never understand. It's not the same thing, okay? Exactly. Do you like other humans? I've never liked girls with glasses. Sorry we weren't meant for each other. Sorry, not sorry.
To battle, Kristoff!
I'm scared. Do we really think realization is going to work on someone as fierce as Kristoff? I hope this realization thing works with Penelope. It is what it is. Exactly. The honor of being realized goes first to Rongo Myfenoa. Let's bring this wacky wax man to life. I hope she doesn't feel like this is a downgrade. First, you're going to realize John Wick. Ooh, pretty cool, honestly. Winifred is our first realization. Oh, she's so sweet. Let's heat things up. Come to life, John Wick. First, you're going to realize the Scandalabra. I won't tell a single soul.